Hello. I am going to attempt to paint something today. My hair's all wet, just showered. I don't like this light, but makes my face look all white. But anyways, you're not here to look at my face. So, this is how I start out. I get, like, I'm depressed, so it's hard to want to create anything. So this might be a piece of depression artwork. I have a basic idea, and these are 2 panels, and I have them scrunched together. So I never did a painting like that before, so I don't know how it'll turn out. But everything after but is usually shit, right? That's what I used to always tell my kids. No, it's better to say and instead of but. It's I feel this way and blah 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 blah. Instead of I feel this way but. It makes a difference. This is white. I think it's watercolor though. I'm just gonna make a white circle. I have a bigger one than I wanted, but that's because of the brush I'm using. And then I want to put bright yellow around it. It's almost orangey yellow. Which that'll work too. For some reason that, this paint never blends in. So I can make that orangey yellow. And of course I'll put more white in the center. And so that's a big one. And so let's see what color this is. This is really bright orange. I'm just making it up as I go along here. Looks like I'm mixing some white in with it, but wasn't my intention. It's hard to draw with bright paints when you feel depressed, let me tell you. Really hard. Because everything in you is like feeling black. Black and blue. And yeah. So that's why I'm wearing, or I'm trying really bright orangey colors because of how I'm feeling. Like orange is like kind of one of my favorite colors. Orange and dark blues. Kind of my favorites. Right now, I'm just interested in putting color on here, not on details. That'll come later. Maybe. If I choose to finish this. Okay. So. Then there's a bit of a sky. And I think it fades from orangey to sort of purpley before it gets dark. And if it doesn't happen that way in the real world, that's okay. It's happening in mine. The thing with painting is this is your own world here, so, you know, just like Bob used to say, and watching Bob paint, it's okay. It don't have to be what everybody else thinks it should be. It's just, there is no what everybody else says it should be. There's just what you believe, what you've bought into, what you agree with, you know, and what you act on. So that's about all there is, you know. There's no have-tos or anything, especially in painting. It's just your own deal. And it turns out how it turns out. I'm no great artist, but I tend to like what I paint. And of course, this is just a start, so detail-y things will come in later. I like this blue. It's called Prussian blue. It's probably one of my favorite blues. And that's why I'm almost out of it. Dang it. Oh, crap. I love this blue. It can't be gone. It's like when you've got no money to buy extra art supplies, you deal with what you've got. Oh, yay, I got more in there. So, cool. So, you just do with what you got and do with what you like. And this is what I like. I love this Prussian blue. It's better than black because the sky is not completely black yet in my world here. It's getting black, but it's not black yet. It's Prussian blue color sky. That's the color it is. I don't even know if there's clouds here or not. There might be some clouds, but judging from this bottom sky, they're probably going to be little brown clouds, you know. And I don't really know how to paint because I never had lessons. I don't know what you do, what the rules are, blah, blah, blah. You know, you don't need to know what the rules are to do something that you think is fun. You know, you just do it. Just do it. Like Nike says, just do it. Just do it. And then this ground is, you know, it's got some sunlight on it, so first of all, it's gonna be green because in my world here, I'm just sitting out in a forest somewhere, watching the sunset, cause that's like a somber kind of scene, you know, quiet, and there's nobody out here, nobody asking me how I feel or telling me what to do. There's just people out here that are out here with me, being quiet. It's pretty green right now, but it won't stay pretty green, because obviously the sun is setting, and the only place there's really going to be light is going to be like in the, like right where the sun is, so that'll have some yellows in it on plants or trees or whatever I put in there. Yeah. So the main part about doing a painting is just getting started. Like Max says in Midwest Magic Cleaning, he says in his videos, when you're feeling overwhelmed, just pick up something, just anything, just pick up something and start cleaning. He does a cleaning video. So just pick up something and just start painting colors. Get a basic idea here of what I want. And it's not, of course, gonna stay this way, but it's pretty basic. And like the moon, of course, where are ya? Googly eyes. And some of the stars, googly eyes. I got a bunch of googly eyes here, so I'm gonna use them in this. And it's kind of, I mean, it's just on the idea that we're not alone here, you know. We're all here looking now out there, and out there is all looking here. You know what I mean? It's just, it's kind of what I think, like, whatever created me or us created a bunch of other ones too, a lot of other us's, a lot of other me's, and we're all just trying to hang out and see how to get through the struggles. I think we get through them much better when we help each other. You know, the more we help each other, the easier we get through these struggles. And that's where kindness comes in, you know. The more you can be kind to others, that kindness that goes out from you, and it helps people. You know, you don't know how it helps, 'cause you don't get to know the end of how something might be helping people. You just get to know, like, maybe your part, and how your part might have helped. Whoops, that's the wrong light. So, I'll only get to know. We'll only get to know a little bit. We get to know what we're supposed to know, and then that's it. And that's enough, isn't it? I mean, with all the stuff that challenges our minds and our bodies in a day, how much more does a person really need to take in? You know? So, yeah. So it's not that important to know if we helped. Just know that somehow, if you're doing what you were born to do, somehow it's helping people. And I think that's partly why we're here, is just be kind and helpful to other people. Because, you know, like, none of us can do this alone. We all gotta have somebody, need somebody. Even when you got nobody in your life, there's somebody in your life. You think there's nobody in your life, but there's a lot of somebodies in your life. You just don't see them, or you haven't met them yet. You know? And I'm just one person with one opinion, and I don't have a clue what works for anybody else. No clue. So yeah, I'm just trying to figure out life on life's terms, same way everybody else is. And yeah, I'm still depressed. Still depressed. It's anhedonia, if you've ever heard that term before. It's like nothing feels good. And so I'm doing videos as a way of getting myself involved in my life. Does that make sense? I'm showing up. I'm showing up. I took a shower. I made my bed. I took my pills. I fed my pet. You know. I have other things to do today. Wash dishes, make myself more food. I hate eating when I'm depressed. It's just such a challenge. It takes so much energy and effort to cook. If you've been there, you know what I'm talking about. But that's no excuse to give into it. There's really no excuse to give into it. You've been given this life, and you've been given what you've been given today. So to do nothing with what you've been given today is like, I don't know. I don't know what it's like, but I don't think it's good to give, to not acknowledge the gift that you've been given today of being able to be alive. So I will let this dry and come back to it again, maybe today or later today, who knows. I'm thinking little grassies, tree, little trees, darker back here. This is gonna be dark. I mean, like real dark, like the black dark. Because this is shadow back here, so this is all gonna be shadows here. And then this is just what you can see because the sun is still shining on it. So, and of course, none of that's probably right. I don't know. Who cares? But I love those colors. And we'll see how it's going to turn out. I don't know. I'll give you a closer look here of what I got. I fucking don't know how to turn this around. That's me, probably. That's me. So, is that me? No, that's probably the camera now, looking at the painting. So, anyways, here I am, all old and everything. Before you see me. I am what I am. And I love you. I love you. You, that's a Y. You. Peace. Have a good day. Bye.